Hey everybody, hey my dear Sagittarius, happy birthday when you are Sagittarius, and for all of you guys a big thank you that you are watching here the video. So this is the energy of the fiery Sagittarius. This is how I interpret it, and I think that a dance track like that is really the right thing to characterize just the energy of a lot of optimism, a lot of fire. The other thing is Mercury is retrograde. That will happen here from the 19th of December till the 8th of January, more or less. But just, you know, just in this time, or just a little bit like already from the, let's say from the 10th till just the 15th, let's say 20th. This is a time to really slow down, to really clean the last year, just clean everything that you don't wanna have in the new year for yourself. Don't start new things, don't go to surgeries, don't buy any new technology, don't start any new knowledge or just any new schooling or anything. Everything which is new, just don't do it. You know, you can just work on old stuff. Maybe you wanna change your website or just do anything, you know, change anything which is already there and make it perfect or something like that, or just better, just to clear really the energy and the old, to start something new in the new year. Have a good time. Hi Scorpio, welcome to December 2016 for your reading. This is a general reading for everybody who is Scorpio in the sun sign, in the ascendant sign, or in your moon sign. And I got here some extra cards. I'm going to shuffle them for you, Scorpio. If you live in an English-speaking part of the world, okay, it doesn't matter if it's Great Britain or Australia or USA or whatever, this is just for you guys. And everybody who's like feeling drawn to any kind of videos, oracles on YouTube or anywhere else, then it's just like when you are in the mood to watch a video like that and it's like kind of drawn to it, then very often it's resonating, and that's why I'm feeling that this is so fascinating, and that's why I really love that, you know. And I also love to do those readings also for you guys. But yeah, so this is just for every Scorpio who's feeling drawn to it, is living in an English-speaking area, or you can also live in another country and just be very English or something, yeah? Or just, you know, just speak all the time English, or just watching everything in English and having English friends, blah blah. It's just, you just trust your mood to watch something. And also watch your ascendant sign in your moon sign, please, and that could give you also further information. This is a general reading. Scorpio. Okay, here we go. From the 1st till the 10th of December 2016, in your health and your well-being. This is like health and well-being in general. Some of you could actually feel very much in love, or you are in the mood to really go very often into the nature, or quite more often than you actually did it before. And this can be also good advice to really enjoy the nature. That could be a very good time to really maybe jog outside, or maybe just go for a walk or hiking. This is a lot good information for it. This is also a very good card for actually searching for a good doctor, for example, yeah, for a doctor or a therapist or a coach in your environment. In just ask people if they know somebody, and then somebody knows, like that, like a little bit this this advising each other. This is also a very good suggestion to do so. Yeah, what about if you have really health issues? What about them? Yeah, then it's actually just good to not do so much here. Maybe you just feel like that you actually cannot do anything here. That could be just a time that you just have to more or less accept it. Yeah. Okay, my dear Scorpios, we have in your workspace, in your work situation, we have 9 Raphael. And you know what? I see here that maybe some of you are not working. If you don't work, then you just enjoy your time. Maybe you have some money left and you don't need to really make the money here. That could be one opportunity. Second opportunity is just maybe you have just vacation, don't work, or just don't work for any kind of other reason. Maybe for a lot of couples, it could be really a very much a party time in a way, that you are just meeting friends and family here. And what about your finances? Just trust in your law of attraction, your intuition, and that the finances will flow in a way. This is just like trust. I have the feeling that you will just have enough. Some of you will have a lot. The other ones will have like kind of enough. But I have the feeling that you will be happy, you know? You know, the cards are not so specific sometimes in that. But I just feel happiness. It's good. Yeah, the big money thing. Maybe I have the feeling that actually it's not about money. That you are not only happy if there is money. There is enough money to actually feel secure, and I think this is the point. And here we have all the kind of projects that you are doing aside. That could be a little job aside to earn some extra money. That could be also artistic stuff, that you playing an instrument or something like that. Or that could be also charity work. And I see that here is not the right timing to do your project that you plan here. And maybe you have to be patient. Maybe you have to be also patient for any kind of result in this project, yeah? I see here patience, and I see here that the results are not yet there what you wish for. And I don't see that you will have here some extra money, and I also don't see that you will have success. I think this is more like a time to learn, a time to meditate, a time to maybe also think about what you want, or just keep on doing the work till the timing is right. Then we have here in your love life, oh my gosh, that could be fights, that could be cheating, that could be like power struggles in the relationship. But what about the single ladies? Single ladies, what about you? Indecisiveness, okay, indecisiveness. And actually, but I just also see that you accept it in a way that it is like it is. I just see you like, okay, no, it's not the right timing. And I would also suggest, you know, just take care which guys you meet here, just in general. I think that this is not a good time to date. And what about the single man? Single man, 3 of Wands. Okay, so you know what, I can imagine that you also are just busy with your work stuff, or with work. If you don't work, maybe with a project here. I have the feeling that you actually try to overcome some obstacles in any kind of way, and you're very busy with that. I don't see here so much romance, just don't. And what about the coupled ones and the married ones? Yeah, maybe there are really, yeah, the power struggles are just here. And you stop being afraid of the situation, which is good. Maybe you was afraid of your partner, or there was fear in the relationship. But, you know, you gain some more clarity. If there was some stuff that you actually had no information about, or some secrets maybe also, you know? Could also be that you will come out of the dark here. Maybe there is also a thing of depression or anything like that, and you just get out of that. And I have just the feeling that you just you're just happy. You're just happy also with your life, how I said here. And maybe this is not really bothering you so much, and it's really up to you. No. Yeah, and I have the feeling that the reason was actually that you guys, or also you weren't that active maybe in the relationship. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe the communication was a little bit like stuck in a way. What about if you try to hold on to your partner, and you try to communicate with your partner, and you try to do your best? Then it will be better. I think it's maybe up to you. Yeah? You got it in your hand. Okay. And the people surrounding you, the people surrounding you, they are very, very, maybe they are good workers. Maybe they are also rich in a way or something. Yeah? For those who actually have issues with health or so, maybe there is also help from friends and family. And it could be also the thing that the people are just very, very high value people, you know. Maybe these are just the right friends and partners, and must be treated and not cheated. Oh, treated good and like treasures. It could be also the case, but I just want to see it more. Yeah, but whatever. I just see nice people surrounding you. Okay, with them actually no issues. Then I have here the middle of the month. That could be like from the 10th or from the 12th on, because the month of December is quite long, yeah? So you just have to see like the beginning, the middle, and the end. And these could be like 10, yeah, whatever, 9, 10, 11 days, something, yeah? Something like that. From the 1st to the 11th or anything. And then in the middle, we have here in your health safety. You are safe. You are very safe. If you have to heal from a situation, you will have a sacred and safe place to do so. The other ones are just feeling safe in a way, like you are strong. You are also mentally strong, and you actually know how to defend also yourself if that's necessary. Yeah, I don't see any romantic stuff. No fall in love or anything, and or no depression. But you just stand your ground. This is the energy what's coming up here. And really safety. Maybe you're also feeling safe with money and secure. I see that a lot. Here we have some freedom in your workspace and very, very positive results. In terms of setting yourself free in your professional life, that could be a wonderful work-life balance. It could be a very good job that you feel inspired in, and you really love to do the stuff and still get paid. Okay, you know what I mean? So this is a very nice balance, and you feel like in freedom. Maybe you left a situation, a work situation before in a way, and now you feel very, very much free. Maybe you just have the money and don't need to work. It could be also the case. Or you just step into a new life. Maybe you maybe you don't work anymore because you are what's called retirement. Could be also the retirement, yeah. But yeah, you are safe. You are safe, yeah. I think the money is just there in a way, if it's a lot or not. It's just enough to feel okay. In your project, there is a King Raphael, yeah? He could be a coach, he could be a vocal teacher, or a whatever, music teacher or something like that, or just somebody that could be also a social worker. Very often these are men like over 40. But there could be also women, because it's a general reading, and yeah, they're very, very much giving people, you know, they're giving really their heart out. But what about the artists? Okay, if you felt stuck in your arts, in your talent, in anything like that in this area, you come slowly out of this blind situation, you know. Maybe you just this, like, you see a little bit like prison yourself. Out of this situation you come, maybe you had obstacles to overcome. Maybe there were obstacles within yourself. Maybe that was a lack of self-esteem, yeah. That's also for artists a lot, when they just have to go on stage or anything like that. You overcome this thing, and I have the feeling you know what I mean. Yeah, this is just everybody knows, right? So yeah, you're overcoming whatever it might be. There is no great success, but the problem that you had, or blockage, is just like shifting to a positive direction. So whatever you actually did against that, maybe that was in a psychological, emotional way or mental way, or just something because of money or because any other reasons, you're overcoming that right now. That's what I'm seeing. But the process is still to do, yeah? It's still happening, this process. And what about... And maybe this King Raphael is a good help for you. What is he? Yeah. There are a lot of people that could also help you. Or maybe judging you also in a way when you're at a music school or anything, yeah? Or art school or whatever. Extra money? For some of you, yeah, I don't see here extra money. I just see that the situation is like okay. And what about the social workers? Yeah. I have the feeling that you just surround yourself with very good people, and then you can also really make a good job in this direction together, and also a fair job and so. Okay, we have here in your love life the High Priestess. The High Priestess, there is also, you can really wish for a very good relationship, and you have the ability to really listening to your inner voice. You have a lot of wisdom here in this part of the month. Wisdom. And waiting, you know, you just wait actually for the soulmate or anything. What about the single ladies? There could be some arguing, and maybe you are just criticizing the situation that's happening right now. I don't see no partners, but I see that you have the ability, and I swear you have it, to manifest whatever you want. But this is a little bit like making a seed, or taking the seed in the earth and then let it grow first. I don't see new partners. What about the single man? Yeah, there's also just manifesting and try to be patient. Try to be patient. Yeah. Maybe there are also very interesting women around you. And you know what? I get it here. It's like, this is intuitive now what I say. This is not because you have to come into my coaching or into my card reading thing. It's just like, I have the feeling that you will actually search for somebody who's helping you to see things more clear. This is what I'm getting. This is not because I'm telling you. This is not, I'm not telling that always when this card is lying there. Okay, this is what I want to say to that. But it's just like coming intuitive that you maybe, you will maybe find somebody that's helping you to be more intuitive and so. Yeah, or to attract more luck for you and happiness. That could be also the witch, you know. Somebody who's making like certain rituals or something to actually manifest this relationships or whatever, or just a good coach, yeah, to bring you on track. And magic, you know, magic is really a thing. Like if it's just like making a wish and burning a candle, this kind of magic is okay. But there is also this really weird magic that people are trying to force people back in their lives, and this is really then we don't respect the free will, and this is then the black magic is starting. This is what I'm feeling for it, yeah, into this topic here. Okay, and what about the coupled ones? Yeah, you overcome here also problems, and you are able to talk about these issues, and these are really issues. Oh gosh. I swear, you can really be wise here this time, or just and you are the wise part here, yeah? You are. I have the feeling that you have a lot of power and also wisdom to actually solve the situation, and you have a chance here. But you have to communicate and be more active. That's what I'm getting. People surrounding you, that could be just people that you can make some nice party with, or children just, but they are not people that yeah, they are just maybe not that mature or something. This is like good friends to make some party. This is what's lying here. Yeah, and what about the end of the month, October? Victimizing, oh my gosh, maybe if you have health issues or something, you feel here more pain than other times. It could be the case, and you have to wait for some better day. This is also what's getting here. For all others, that could be also sadness, or just in a way that you feel trapped in a way. That could be also a lack of energy, that you are totally not in the mood anymore to do the work or whatever you have to do, you know. It's like a little bit like just too much. Yeah. Here we go with your work life, 7 Michael. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, maybe somebody is fooling you here and actually stealing something from you. You have to take care of your wallet, of your contact dates, of your money, okay? What about the money here? And just in general for the situation, some extra cards. Yeah, this is not a very lucky, not a good situation. Maybe some people are not good here. There could be a little bit like people who are childish in a way or just want to really steal something from you. Yeah, and they can really victimize you. If you don't take care, they can take and steal stuff from you. Whatever, however it might be. Maybe also through online banking or anything like that. I would really take care. Take care here. This is just a thing for your situation. But what about really the money? Money in this month. Money with Scorpio. End of December. There will be some, you know, there will be enough money, let's say it like that. But I don't see that you really earn a lot of money. I don't see that, no. It could be also the case that your co-workers or people that you work with, they are not very mature and they just come one day and next day they don't come. Stuff like that. Okay. Good. And here we go with your creative stuff and projects, you know what I mean, extra work, etc, etc. And this is like, if you're an artist, maybe you are afraid to go to stage and there is still this thing, maybe this blockage thing. What about your talent? And maybe, you know what, I think for some of you, those your expectations for your arts and talent and what you're doing here are too high. And that's why you feel like not being ready to actually move in this direction, or you're just moving very little steps. Okay, yeah, charity work. Yeah, I actually feel that you actually will have enough to do with your own life here. Or that the people are playing nice and so unfair and actually they're not. That could be also the case. Okay, my dears, and here we go with your love life, 3 Gabriel, and here your if there are some traumata still stuff to work on, you actually are working on that and reaching a higher level here. That could be also the case that you just are more focused and more yeah, concentrated on work issues. But what about the single ladies? Oh, this card wanted to. This golden card wants to come. Yeah, you play it safe, my dear darling. That's very good. You play it safe, yeah? Why not, you know? Go for coffee, go for dinner. Play it safe. Maybe, you know, this big relationship, but that can also end up in a marriage. Because this is really playing safe, yeah? Maybe you are a little bit like, actually I don't want to have any flirts anymore, and I really want to meet somebody mature and good and real. And it takes time, those things takes time. But I think you're conscious about that. Okay, and what about the single man? Yeah, maybe there is really some fighting going on. Fighting and do you know what? Sorry, just a little advice for the single lady. If you really like playing it safe, maybe some Christianity or Christian dating could be cool. I don't know. I don't know if everybody must be that Christian then for it, but actually, like, you know, the safe dating. I see a lot of safe dating. This is the point. It might not be any religious. No, not at all. It's not about that. Okay, but to the single man, maybe you are aggressive in a way, or you are angry here. Yeah, because maybe you get fooled here from a woman or from several women, or something is not right, and you have the feeling that something is really not right. And I would take care here too and really check out with whom you're together or who you meet. What about the coupled ones? The Tower. Oh my gosh, you're still fighting here. You know what? But I have the feeling that these fights could be a breakthrough in this relationship in a way. Yeah. That could be a breakthrough. I think it must clear the air, you know what I mean? And maybe things must be really spoken out. And then you can actually enjoy your life. But I have the feeling that maybe a lot in this relationship, or just it's a general reading, and the relationships of you guys is quite broken, and maybe it need to be fixed. So that's what I'm getting also. Yeah, and here we go with the people surrounding you, and this is very much the classical family card. And for those of you who are having Christmas parties or something, and you know, love Christmas, or have children, of course, you know, then Christmas is very often a common thing then in the end of December. So that's very interesting. But they're just lovely people, and yeah, there's also the time. And also, if you don't have Christmas, maybe you for sure, I would say you know a lot of people who are having Christmas events, you know, and still there is just a reason to visit old friends if you celebrate Christmas or not. Okay, thank you, dear Scorpio. I'm also doing private readings. If you would like to have a private reading with me, then please write me an email. The email address is standing in the info box. I'm working for many years with the numerology, with the human design, with the astrology, and that I'm comparing really the systems together. And when I just see it's making click, then it's a very good sign to be on the exact right way. So it would be very nice to work together, and if you don't have any issues, then I'm also totally happy for you, and that should just be and stay like that. We are here on this earth and on this planet to really enjoy our lives, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please like it and please subscribe to my channel. Then you also will have all the further information and all the news. My forecast will go on, but they will change a little bit, but I think that you will really like it. So please stay tuned and have a good time, nice Christmas, and a happy new year. See you, bye bye.